Well, hello, Pisces, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot reading for the energy around June 22nd through the 28th, 2026. We're going to take a look and see what the cards are revealing for the week ahead. I do hope everyone is doing well, and I truly appreciate if you subscribe, like, and hype. So let's just dive in and see what's going on. And let's take a look and see what crystal is being suggestive for you, Pisces. Which crystal for Pisces, please? What crystal does Pisces need for the week? Beautiful. Citrine, abundance, creativity. It concerns your solar plexus chakra. That is your will and determination. We'll bring some citrine into the reading. Okay. Let's see what's coming through for Pisces. We've got abundance, creativity. Towards the end of the month, we've got Jupiter changing to a new 12-month cycle. So that can bring a lot of nice change, fiery change. All right, Pisces. It's coming through for Pisces. Woo! We have the Three of Swords. Now, what I'm picking up, it certainly can be a breakup, a betrayal, the typical energy that's with the Three of Swords. But what I'm picking up most of all with this is that something that you've been unhappy about, disappointed with, you're going to do something about it. So it's creating, a really heartfelt wish to change the situation. So the three energy can be, bringing something together to create something new. So certainly whatever action you might be taking, it could be changing what you're disappointed in. It could be a project you're working on. It can be a relationship. Certainly it can be a breakup. It can be someone around you that is very unhappy, very depressed, kind of raining on your parade, is what I'm really, they're getting all the attention. There's like high drama. Do you have a high drama person around you? And you just might be very unhappy about that situation. So let's see what else is coming out. But I do feel there's a disappointment. There's something you want to change. And you will make a change. We had a card fall out. Oh, yeah. You are taking control. We've got the Major Arcana card, the Chariot, coming out, where whatever it is you're disappointed in, doesn't like, what is not going the way you thought it was going to, you're grabbing the reins here with the Chariot. For some of you, I see you're moving out. You're moving out of a place. Maybe you were living with someone. You're moving out of the place. You're moving forward. You're on the move. This is movement and travel. Some of you could have a lot of disappointment in your travels during this week. There could be issues with being able to get there on time, to make flights, canceled flights, things of that nature, things that can go wrong whenever you're traveling. So that might be something you're experiencing and being very disappointed, but you're grabbing the reins here. You are going to get things back on track. So, I just see that you're grabbing hold of the situation, Pisces. So it could be a relationship. It could be travel plans. It could be a situation at work. You're unhappy about something and you're going to do something about it. What else do we have? Oh, yes. Here's what the citrine is all about: the abundance, your creativity, your work, you're headed in the right direction here. You've got the Ten of Pentacles, the in regards to money, finances, the abundance that the citrine is indicating, and that's what you're striving for. And you might be leaving somebody behind is what I'm picking up. There's a disappointment because somebody doesn't share your same dream, your goals. And I am picking up moving. Maybe somebody doesn't want to move. So it's a disappointment, but you're moving ahead because your goal is this can be in regards to inheritance. It can be in regards to what you want to put away and what you want to do for retirement, saving for retirement. It's kind of, Ten of Pentacles can be a legacy card, and so whatever it is that you're wanting to accomplish, Pisces, and maybe it hasn't been working well for you, you're grabbing the reins. And so this can be fame, fortune, all of the above. This is what you're striving for. All right, have the citrine crystal with you for that energy of creativity. And, the solar plexus chakra is all about your will and determination. And you're grabbing the reins here to go after the money, go after the happiness, the home, whatever the case may be. Now we had the Six of Pentacles turn over here. Now sixes are indicating you are now traveling in the right direction. You're looking at who and what is worthy of your time, your energy, and your money here. So it's kind of like being aware. That could be what was disappointing, being aware of who was borrowing money, who's always there for the handout, a person that is always in that background, benefiting from you. You're taking a good hard look at that, who's doing all the taking, but maybe not the giving part of it. So on the right track, you know who your friends are. There might be somebody that you're stepping away from. And it could be a relationship. It could be a friendship that's not really a friendship. We can be talking about a frenemy here. Somebody that acts like your friend so they get what they want from you. So might be someone taking advantage of you, Pisces. What else do we have for the week? We have the Knight of Cups coming in. This could be new love coming in. Disappointment, letting go of a relationship, whether you're the one that's letting go. You've got new love coming in. And, the Ten of Pentacles is about, happy with a partner, companionship, owning a home, all the things, we've got the old man here in regards to generation. It can be inheritance. It's the equivalent to the Ten of Cups, but in a financial way. So the Knight of Cups, it's what you desire. Do you desire new love? That can be coming in. Do you desire, going after the Ten of Pentacles, taking the reins and seeing, that getting that balance back. So definitely can be a desire for your future, getting very creative about how you go about it. Who's worthy of your time, your energy, and your money. All right, Pisces. Really differentiating, ridding yourself of that low vibrational energy, whatever's draining you. You're eliminating that this week, Pisces. And we have the King of Wands. Now, this is a Leo individual around you. I feel it's someone that's helping you take the lead. It can be you actually taking the lead. This could represent a new person coming in because you have the Knight of Cups here. This could be like a new boss, supervisor, someone in charge. It could be someone that you go to for advice. But with the Ten of Pentacles being here, there's a good indication that this is a person that might be responsible for introducing you to, someone that's a new love interest. It can also be, it's something that with all these salamanders here, it's something that you're easily adapting to. So adapting to, travel and all the issues that can come up with travel. Could be someone that's helping you through travel plans as well. But any kind of a situation that you might be encompassing, whatever it is that you're unhappy about, disappointed about, I do feel that, this can represent you taking the lead, as is the Chariot, being adaptable and flexible in regards to whatever comes your way this week. But also, again, King of Wands can be someone like a new boss, someone that leads the way, very inspiring. We do have creativity. So this could be someone that really inspires you, Pisces. So let's take a look. Last message here to close the reading. By the end of the week, whatever you were disappointed with will be in that rear view mirror. You'll be on to bigger and better things. So what's the last message for Pisces, please? Light worker. Isn't this beautiful? As a light worker, your energy is your offering. Understand that it is not necessary for you to be a teacher, healer, or guide to serve the light. You are serving simply by existing in alignment. Now, that's where I feel you're getting that balance back here. I don't want to say somebody pulled you off course, but the Knight of Cups is all about what you desire. It can be, what you're focused on in regards to a goal or your job or buying a home or a new relationship. And this is the card that's reflecting what the light worker is saying. Whatever is falling away was meant to. And you're giving of yourself. You're taking the lead. You're giving of yourself in a whole new way. So serving simply by existing in alignment. Well, Pisces, that's the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me, sending you love and abundance. To have a great week.